Hello, I am Archivist Aaron, and welcome to my study. And today, we are back once more to Shadow of Mordor. And hello, unknown man, how's it going? Good to see you again, as always. Now, while I was, not streaming, I did a little bit of work on this. First of all, we have a lot of levels, which apparently, if I finish the main storyline, I can use the rest of these. There's like another skill that pops up. It's like a prestige skill or something. And apparently I can use these for that. So I'm saving these up if I don't specifically need one of these things in here. Which so far, I don't really need any of them extra. I think we're good for now. What else did I do? We got some new gear stuff going on. It's mostly the same, except I switched out the Bright Lord gear for the Outlaw gear, because not only do we get the 25% chance that we inflict fire, poison, frost, or curse, which is actually, I've been using it for a bit, and it's pretty dang good, but also, now, Doogs can apparently do that as well. He already inflicts fire, and we already inflict fire with our sword, but now we both do it even more. So that's good. I like having the different damage over time effects, and that's nice. Additionally, the reason I had the Bright Lord gear on was because I was thinking that Might and Wrath were the same thing, but I think Wrath is for just the like wraith abilities, like the what is it even called? Yeah, Wrath is the blue bar. Elven Rage, that's what it's that's what the ability is called. But I never really use that. I mean, I use it sometimes, but not that often. So I thought that it was increasing my might buildup, but it was increasing just the Wrath buildup. And that's not nearly as useful for me, so I switched them out so that I could just have these, and I might switch to only having 2 of the Outlaw just to get this for me, because I still need to test on Doogs if this is ever gonna come up as useful. But thus far, I'm really liking having at least 2 for this bonus. So yeah, it's a work in progress. We have some low-level stuff, like our dagger, which we'll need to recruit an orc from the Outlaw tribe, 40 or greater, to level that up, which actually, yeah, I think all of these will level up if we do that. So that's our goal for today. Get a level 40 or higher Outlaw tribe orc in our group, just so we can level up these 3 pieces of armor. And this chest piece is of the Slaughter one, but that's just because it's the best chest piece I have. So, I mean, look at this. We don't get many chest pieces, because I only have 2 legendary chest pieces, and this one isn't amazing. Whereas, like, look at the swords. Look. I mean, look at that. I have to scroll over twice to be able to see all the legendary swords we have. And then chest pieces, there's only 2. I haven't sold a single legendary, like, at all. And it just doesn't give them to me. So, I don't know. Let's see how many daggers. Oh, yeah. We have +1 dagger off there. Over here, 2 extra hoods. Like, it gives me legendaries of everything except chest pieces and rings. I don't know why. Either way, we'll find them eventually. It's all just a matter of time. Yeah, and I'm hesitant to destroy the legendary ones because they can level up with you if you do the stuff. So maybe someday I'll want to use them. I still don't know fully like what my build is gonna be. So I'm just keeping the legendaries around. We're gonna destroy them eventually once I kind of figure out the build fully. But let's look at the army. Do I have anything going on here? Not really. Oh, but there's a dead guy, so I can get dupes in here. I should do that. Let's see. Garrison. Doogs. Deploy. Deploy. There we go. Good job, Doogs. Oh, and I got some unopened chests. Right, I've been doing some vendettas recently. Only available post game. Ah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know how useful these are gonna be compared to like legendary gear, but might as well still open these because then I get loot, which is nice because then I can sell it and then I have more money to spend in the garrison to make Doogs more overpowered. So there's that. Anyways, I also went around and got all the collectibles in the volcano region. Just all the poems, Shelob, memories, and artifacts. And I even waited to open the door, which is right here. Because, you know, you guys should be here to see how utterly horrible I am at figuring these things out sometimes. Let's see. They stalk and blank, then lash out so furious. Stalk and lurk? Probably. I think that's pretty much the only thing that would make sense there. Yet our blank is proof against their rage. I mean... Bulwark could work. Powers might be able to work. But no, because it would be powers is, and that doesn't make sense. We're gonna say Bulwark for right now. Our hard-ringed, hand-forged armor probably impervious to predators or predations from the blank of darkness. Probably from the powers of darkness. No matter how vicious or how vile, to assail the Bright Lord is to falter and fail. And we did it first try. Okay. Hey Al, how's it going? Yeah, some of these I get first try, and other ones I get like 10th try. So it's really hit or miss.
Our bulwark is proof against their rage. Our hard-ringed, hand-forged armor impervious to predations from the powers of darkness, no matter how vicious or how vile. To assail
we got a new
the
sword.
Bright Lord is to falter.
Another legendary sword for our collection. Let's see, is this one any good? Eh. I mean, health recovery on execution is decent because I do a lot of executions, but... I don't really think that's necessarily better. So let's see, where are we gonna go next? Because we have I left pretty much everything here for us to do. I just got all the collectibles. So probably with the quests first? Because yeah, this will give us a skill. What is that? I don't know what that skill does, but we're just gonna go and do it and figure that out later.
We must find Baranor before it's too late.
He is bait, Talion, and he will live until we arrive.
I did a lot of running around this region. Which, was I just flying there for a second? It's made me very much appreciate the using focus to go faster. Previously, I never really used it, but it really does aid if you're just trying to get somewhere and not fight. And I think the only place that I haven't gotten the set from is Minas Ethel. Or is it I think it's Minas Morgul now. But yeah, I think that's the only place I haven't gotten the Bright Lord set from. But I might be missing one. I don't know.
So much death.
Death would be relief to these men. The purpose of this camp is torture.
I don't know why we had to come all the way to Logbour's with this one. Punish my feet like this.
Orders is orders. If he can lead us to more of these pigs, then it's worth it.
Why? Just
Let's just
cut 'em
get
way
the
apart,
archers.
I say.
Always a good strat.
Stop squirming!
The double jump does come in handy a lot more than I thought it would. Where am I going? Get out of the repetition of farming new areas? Yes. I have noticed things are going a lot faster now. I mean, I'm pretty sure this area is actually lower level than the area I did before this. So it should be even easier to just, you know, burn through this entire region. Also, are those, yeah, those little black marks on the map are the Gondorians. So I should rescue them as well. And then, you know, Baranor, he can wait. He's patient. Yeah, level 50, and I have dudes, so you know that's a big portion of the equation there.
We must leave.
Did my leg like absolute snap right there?
What was that?
I could have sworn my leg went in a very odd angle. Do I not have you? I do have you. Good. Where's this next guy? There he is. Right where everyone was leaving from. Ain't that convenient for me? More archers for me. Ow. Oh, and he just dies right after hitting me. Alright. Good stuff. Got all those guys cleared out. Yeah, I really like the random effects whenever you hit them. And, like, sometimes it doesn't do anything. Sometimes it's just, like, you're getting unlucky and it doesn't actually give you any good stuff. But then other times, it's very good. Oh, and they count as my guys as well, so they're able to put it on, too. That's a new development. Because I saw that guy just put curse on someone. It's kind of ironic. Man, and this actually makes my entire, like, ability to dominate enemies a lot better, because now I have just a blanket upgrade that all dominated units can inflict any kind of debuff on the enemies whenever they hit them, which is really good. I got it with just Dukes in mind, but you know, sometimes there's more to life than Dukes, but only sometimes. Dukes is like 90% of it. Oh, who might you be, good sir? Okay. He apparently was vulnerable to stealth.
Hear that, Captain Gondor?
Stand, man of the West!
Well, I just, like, blew up in the background. We're fine. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna single-handedly slaughter this entire thing. Oh, hi. Whom might you be? Suspicion, you say? Interesting. It didn't let me hit him. That is unfortunate.
She's just ready to explode.
Excuse you. Man, what is even happening? This guy is not cooperating very much. I think it's because we have a bunch of other people around. It's messing with my groove. Oh, you're that low health already. Alright.
Will the dark flame grant me strength? Meager offerings here till you arrived. Now, a sacrifice worthy of the Dark Lord's name. You will bleed here.
No, usually
You
it doesn't
will
take them
honor
until
the
after the
darkness.
Death Defiance to say their, you know, spiel.
The Dark Lord will die. Prepare yourself.
Oh, and he's dead. Okay. Bale fire. Nice. That's my favorite kind of fire.
He's taken down our scales.
Alright. Well, we should probably free these guys. Let me get the other two, just because freeing him will probably do a cutscene. These guys should probably be freed first, because the NPCs aren't going to do it. Okay, I think that guy hit the trap that then hit me and stopped me from freeing this guy. Interesting.
You're injured.
It's nothing.
You don't say. He's lucky to be
Say this.
alive.
Again.
You were right. Staying in Mordor is certain doom.
There's literally a mountain called Mount Doom in Mordor.
My lady,
How did you not know that Mordor is
we will
doomed?
be doomed. Together.
Well, ain't that romantic until your guts are spilled all over the ground. Then you'll be like, oh gosh, why did I choose doom over, you know, living? Also, they didn't even talk to me in that cutscene. Like, I come here, I rescue all the guys, I kill the bosses, and then they're just like, hey, look, it's the lady person. Like, no, it's me. What are you talking about? I did pretty much all the work. But, you know, it's whatever, I guess. Alright, well, we got a skill. I don't know if I'll use that skill because I think that replaces the one that makes it so we can summon our bodyguard. Oh! I see the Balrog you were talking about. That's fun. And by fun, I mean not fun. We have these to do, and a lot of different outposts to clear. And vendettas. I've done a lot of vendettas lately. Wait a minute. The death of lower back pain. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright. So what to be doing first? Probably just the quests? I guess we could go kill a Balrog. You think I could curse slash
The Balrog
poison
rises from its pit.
slash
We must send it back to the
balefire
depths.
a Balrog? Probably not, right? But, you know, there was a really interesting interaction where there was this one captain I was fighting.
I've never heard tales of these Balrogs.
You have survived to tell them.
And, oh hey, free loot. Don't mind me, Karagor. I'm just stealing the loot real quick. See, can we just go up here? Somewhat.
Rage, Arborg!
Oh, hi.
Kill my blood brother! I avenge!
You're kind of really low level. and you're terrified of executions, and you're beast fodder. Would you happen to like to meet somebody named Growgery? And he's got like every debuff on him. Fire, balefire, curse, everything. Anyways, yeah, there was this weird interaction a while ago while I was off stream killing guys, testing out this ability with the outlaw weapons or outlaw bonus and everything like that. And there was this guy that was immune to frost, and yet because of the outlaw bonus, I was actually able to get a full flurry on him because it kept reapplying the frost. Because like when someone's immune to frost, it still frosts them, you know, for like a second, and then it fades away. So I kept hitting him with the flurry attack. It would apply frost, and then it would say frost proof, and the frost would disappear, and then I'd hit him with another flurry, and it would happen again. And I was actually able to do a full flurry strike on him all the way through, because it just kept applying frost every hit. So it was really very bizarre, but sounds like an OP combo. Yeah, the orcs can't adapt. And another OP combo about it is that all of the outlaw weaponry does more damage against, like significantly more damage, against enemies that are enraged. And if you're doing curse, poison, fire, balefire, and frost all simultaneously just by hitting them, you're going to enrage like 90% of Uruks. Because if they are enraged by any damage type, you're gonna be doing it. So basically it's a recipe for enraging them and then bursting them down, because I now do a ton more damage to them when they're enraged. So it's kind of great. I'm liking the outlaw gear. And I've noticed that the vendettas can be against guys from certain tribes, so I have an infinite number of, you know, outlaw guys to go and find and kill if I just keep doing vendettas.
Our glory. Rise and join the Shadow's army.
Yeah, and that's bad.
Rise. Rise. Rise.
Man, if they were just able to summon a Balrog in the movies, that would be really bad.
They are summoning death, but it will be death for all.
Necromancy? Are they necromancying a Balrog? There's a guy up here, it looks like. Puppies. Thank you. Puppies. Thank you. Let's just be efficient about this. This might be safe. They saw nothing. Now it's time to just chain backstab our way across all of these guys. And then, have I got a deal for you?
What an honor to meet the most famous dead man in Mordor.
Well, thank you.
You really shook the world with that ring-forging trick of yours. After that, Targaroth only needed a little coaxing. Now, it rises to the surface.
Does it now?
And it comes for you.
Zog.
Heavily damaged by fire. Well, have I got a deal for you as well? But first... Oh, I didn't mean to strike him, but alright. Oh, he's agile. Great. Agile and has curse weapon. Not fun.
Will consume all of your power.
Although I think my hood has a lower curse duration. What you do? Oh, you're trying to raise guys. Okay. So you're saying I probably should kill you first. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health.
Sad. It doesn't end here.
You're kind of frozen.
I will wake all the dead of Mordor before we're done. All the lives you ended. And once they're risen, who do you think they'll come for? Oh yes, we'll meet again. Swallowed by the
Oh, he just
darkness.
disappears. Okay. Man, I just can't do anything without focus. Not against Caragors, at least. Can I get my focus back, please? Someday? There we go. He wasn't frozen, he was smoke bombed away. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Just spontaneously freezing, guys. Alright, where are the rest of the acolytes? Just up there. Yeah, well, it's kind of funny that he just happened to be frozen right at the end of that. Leap into the pit. Oh, that's uninteresting.
The Balrog is rising.
We'll not give it the chance.
Alright, Balrog time. I think this will be like fighting a fire elemental Graug that also has a whip and is a literal demon.
Fools. No one can tame a Balrog.
I mean, are they trying to tame it, or are they just trying to unleash it? If you explode their head, that's a good distinction. Yeah. You've unleashed the Balrog.
Beyond us, Celebrimbor.
Not
Are you
with
sure
the
about that?
spirit of Canaan at our side.
Woken by death's ring,
I was wondering when she would pop back up.
you woke him. You woke him.
I didn't do that. So it's us and a nature Graug versus this guy. I don't know if that's a fair fight.
We must fire into its back.
You know, it's back. Why the back? Okay.
Back to pitted sleep. We bury again. You trespass my dominion.
Just keep rolling. We'll be fine. Let's grab some arrows. Yeah, he doesn't seem very happy when we do that. Can I just keep doing that? No, it's only at certain intervals, I guess. Now it's popping up the, yeah, now it's popping up the thing again. So I just need to wait for it to tell me. Alright, it's telling me again. Let's try to go around it. Is that all that this is? I just... Okay.
Cannot escape. Leave. We must leave.
Alright, let's go, I guess. We're going up there. Okay. You know, she's lucky that I did that whole obstacle course. I know how to get around all those falling debris. Alright. Are we fighting on this thing now? It reminds me a lot of Age of Mythology, when you're fighting two titans against each other. Yeehaw. That's new. I was ready for like every button except E. God of War. I do need to play God of War. That's another one of those ones that I'm planning on. Just beat him up. Punch him in the face. Who knew that an elemental Groud was a match for a freaking Balrog? Although I guess it's a, you know, undead Balrog, as it were. Not a full Balrog. Alright, good. I have not played any God of War. I do have a God of War, I believe. But I have never played them myself just yet. As with a lot of things, I have a lot of games, but I usually wait to stream them before I play them. Well, Rip Ground. Guess we're on our own for the rest of this one.
No rest for you. No rest for we, deathless one.
She is truly a power to be reckoned with.
The spirit of Kanan has witnessed Middle-earth's devastation and its revival many times over. She was here before any of us, and she will be here long after we have perished.
Probably true. Okay, so that was the end of that. Interesting.
If we do not stop Targoroth, he will venture far beyond Mordor, to Rohan and Gondor.
That cannot happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's not many things that can actually stop a Balrog. If they actually raise one, then you're just kind of screwed. You know, like, unless you have freaking Gandalf, not many other things have actually been shown to be able to beat a Balrog at all. Even an entire army, I kind of doubt would be able to beat one of those. So do we have another quest for that? Because that's new. I guess for now we do not. I thought we would be like go and hunt down the Balrog somewhere, but I guess we're fine for now. We're just like, we've had enough Balrog for the time being. Oh yeah, we need captains here for this one. So let's... I don't know, what should we do? I guess we can go kill this outlaw captain. It's nearby. And then we should take out some outposts, you know, then start working on the war chiefs.
You picked the wrong Uruk. I'll eat your dead hearts.
Cougar.
Alright, fireproof, arrowproof, immune to curse. Fast learner, triple strike. Mighty warriors, gang of warriors. Okay, this guy's gonna be a little tough. But first things first, take out this stupid Caragor. Luckily, warriors are the easiest type of enemy to kill. By far.
Right. You're to pieces. Keep clear of that.
Get out of here if you're non-blocking. And you know the best thing about being able to apply frost this way is that normally enemies will adapt. Like this guy's a fast learner, so if I kept trying to jump over him to freeze him, like that, he would eventually learn how to not be hit by that. Oh, and I can't even hit him with ground attacks anymore.
You get distracted. Step up, useless waiter.
But with this, being able to apply frost this way, we're able to do it no matter what.
I'll snap you like a twig, you worm.
What was that? Also, are you arrowproof? Yeah, you were arrowproof.
Been waiting. You can't bloody well hurt me.
Oh wait, yeah, he is
Break your boat.
he is an outlaw. You right. Thanks for reminding me. I was just gonna kill him. But yeah, let's recruit this bad boy. Get our gear upgraded.
Now I'll serve the bright lord.
Alright, just, you know, and I need more captains for that quest anyway, so. Nice. Yeah, so now 3 of my pieces of gear have upgraded. That would be Oh, they're upgradable. I was like, why is it still low level? But it's just that I can upgrade them. That just got 100 more damage. Nice. And then this one gets an extra arrow and some more damage. And this one, a couple more stealth. Reduces the duration of curse by I think 1% more. So that's all good. Then we got more stuff for these. You can probably just get rid of for the most part. Alright. An extra arrow can go a long way, it's true. I was before using a bow that had 15 arrow capacity, but I traded that in for the outlaw set. But let's focus on this outpost here, but also let's look at the army and let's... I don't think I ever set Dukes as my bodyguard here. So, command, make my bodyguard. So we can summon him for pretty much everything. Because that's how we do. Alright. Head over this way, get the monument, get the outpost. Might as well get the intel. Still a lot of people here that we have no idea who they are. Let's get intel on the guys that have the outposts, because that could be very important.
You are mine.
Brock the Unstoppable. Alright. We'll see about that.
Stop moving. Low. Rangers fight dirty.
And I think this is one of the ones we can actually climb. Which is very good. Get that out of here. Wow, that didn't even pop up a prompt. How's that fair? Alright, outpost time. And it's this guy. And he was afraid of or terrified of betrayal. Oh, when an orc is dominated during combat, that's really easy to do. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to do it because I don't have a spy under him, but that works. Damaged by poison. He is fireproof and execution proof, but we shouldn't have any issue with him with Doogs. Probably. Especially if I just brand someone in front of him. He'll just go screaming like a baby.
These Ologs are pillars of the war chief's forces. Topple them.
Fireproof makes him capable of the... That is true, but he isn't my type, you know? I'm very... Why did you jump there? Why... Oh my gosh. Talion, you are a special snowflake, aren't you? You are a very special individual. Literally jumping over the coal pile instead of sneak attacking the Olog, which is like the easiest way to kill these things. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be able to hit this Olog, and then hit that Olog with a sneak attack. And it's going to be amazing, and everything's going to be great. And then no, Talon a different way. Talon's just like, nah, let's jump over the coal pile. I like coal piles. cannot see anything that's happening. All I know is a lot of people are on fire, I think. And I like that. Okay, we got it. Let me just double check this guy.
Like the promise of payback, if I don't get to the murderer first.
And yeah, we are low on orcs in the area, but it's just this guy, he's not my type. I mean, he's an archer. Some archers can be good, but generally I like the melee units better. Generally the dual wielding ones. Sometimes the shield ones can be good, just because they're super durable, or the Ologs, of course. But generally I like to have very tanky units, and ranged units, whether it be the spear throwers or the crossbowmen, they don't really do it for me. They're not really that good, in my opinion. I mean, they can be.
Your delicate elf powers are useless against me. Try them if you wish. But I will show you what true power is.
Alright, good. Let me, do you like Graugs? Do you like dudes? By any chance? Once again, it always chooses dudes over anybody else to hit with the jump over attack. You can shatter Olog, that's nice. Where am I? How did I get over here? I teleported, I don't know. Oh, and there goes Dukes one-shotting him again. Good job, Dukes. You're doing us proud, as always. Man, I still just can't even imagine how strong Dukes would be if he actually had the like mighty attack. Oh. Welcome back.
Do you imagine you can outfight me? Outmaneuver me? Outthink me? Which error
Is that
will you
his
commit
power that did that? Or was that, is there like a
victory?
totem nearby I need to get? So, dudes, we're not quite done yet, it seems like. Are you arrow-proof? Or not?
Darkness comes for you. Missed me.
Oh, I didn't even have a... And of course it chooses dudes for that again.
I'll be back another time, and you'll be sorry you ever crossed me.
Plan. You may be fireproof, but your Ologs aren't. This guy's pretty tough for being a zombie. Good job, dudes. Once again. We dropped loot again. Let's see if we can find a thing around here. I don't... Does it come up on the map?
Come back if you want more abuse, you cob.
Because I don't see any kind of pillar around that would resurrect guys. And if there is a pillar that can resurrect guys, can I just resurrect the same captain indefinitely and get infinite loot from him? Yeah, I think it was him, because he did have the necromancer trait. I assumed that would just mean that he resurrected people around him. But he kind of resurrected himself. Let's see, I think it was this guy. Let's just double check his traits here. Yeah, necromancer reanimates the dead, but that doesn't say he reanimates himself. So yeah, I don't know. That is really weird. Because it was a good while after he died that he popped back up. It was like a solid 30 seconds, so I don't know what happened. Pretty sure necromancers cannot revive themselves. Well, I don't know what else happened then. That's... I don't know how else to explain it. Hey, Dukes, can you kill that guy? Dukes is just over here celebrating. Come on, Dukes. I want to see you one-shot the dude. Oh, that shield is holding up better than I thought it would. Oh, now he's dead. And now he's dead. Man, just watching Dukes is so entertaining sometimes. Oh, glad I can't get hit by Dukes. I'm fairly certain that would one-shot me. Okay, let's see. I want to change one of my upgrades here, if I can. Because this one, it used to be really useful because I didn't have any other easy way to freeze a specific enemy. But what's happening now is that I just keep freezing Dukes. Because the game seems very just hell-bent on only targeting Dukes with my vault things. So I think I'm gonna go back maybe to this. Just anything that doesn't freeze them so that I stop accidentally freezing Dukes. Because any benefit that I could get from freezing enemies through this is kind of reduced when apparently necromancers can revive themselves, which is very rare. Oh! So it just so happened that I stayed next to his corpse for long enough that he revived himself. But he's probably not going to revive himself again. That's good. Can't revive on decapitation or head explosion. Understandable. But yeah. I don't want to do this one because that takes my focus. And it's kind of really different than the other ones. But we're going to switch to this just so we stop freezing Dukes. Because that would be bad. We're keeping it with bodyguard because of course we are. Each necromancer only gets one? Okay. So let's see here. We just beat this outpost, so we could go and start attacking the other outposts. Come on, Dukes, let's go and, you know, rip and tear. Necromancers can revive each other. Did they drop loot each time? Because if I could just get 2 relatively low-level legendary necromancers and just have them constantly reviving each other and farm up infinite loot, that would be pretty great. Alright, what were you all about? Beast fodder? Alright, Graugry is gonna have a field day with you. And I don't think this is the kind of guy I'll want in my army. Though maybe. Just because we need another person. And he is fireproof. So mayhaps. And he doesn't have any like real weaknesses except beast fodder, which I guess could come up every so often. But that's one of the better ones. Oh, and sappers might do, you know, AoE damage to us, which would not be good at all. I don't know. But I guess we'll figure that out on the fly.
Your defenders are no more protection than a fog.
Of course, defenders. I'm just trying to go around this cliff. It's saying leaving mission area, but okay. Good enough to be Fire Nation fodder? Yeah. We'll just kill these guys then. Well, he was taken care of by his own Caragor, so that's nice. I didn't need to worry about it. Chain stealth is really good. I mean, it takes out all your focus depending on how many you kill at once, but still, sometimes it's worth it. Really? You are the most annoying type of human being. You're not even a human being, you're annoying. Dang rude. Yeah, I really hate the spear guys that can just do whatever the heck they want and interrupt all of your abilities. And you can't do anything about it. And now we're gonna have a tough time against these guys because I can't just freeze them. Oh, but I guess I can just use my... I can wait until they attack and use my regular... You know what I'm saying, the perfect counter. Alright, he's arrived.
If you want to face the hardest Uruks in Mordor, leave my defenders alone! I'm right here!
Alright. Come on, dudes. Let's get this guy.
you covered.
You faggot! I got payback for sneaky ranger tricks!
Yeah, I'm glad that all those issues are in the past as well, because those were very annoying back in the day. Alright, get out of here. Both poisoned and then evaporated. Nice. A bit messy, but that's probably just because I didn't let Dukes handle it. You know, and I just let Dukes handle things, everything goes a lot better.
Save it for the enemy, boss.
Alright. That's another thing that it didn't seem very unstoppable. You're right. he was very... They should have called him the Stoppable. But I guess that wouldn't have been a very good nickname now, would it?
Something just moved.
Nothing just moved. It's just your imagination. Yeah, I did a lot of solo stuff without him because he was still in the garrison. So he is lagging a little bit behind. That's why I have him as my bodyguard. So hopefully he can start getting some levels back.
This will slow down their machinations.
They rely too much on contraptions.
No, he's still 48. I wonder if that's because he hasn't been attacking things himself. Like, he hasn't killed, like, gotten the last hit on the captains we've been fighting. I don't know. But that's destroyed, so let's go. Let's summon Growgery. Why him? Why is it always Doogs that it does? With the grabs and everything else. I think the game is obsessed with Doogs as much as we are. So every time I do something, it's just like, you want to do that to Doogs, right? You're trying to jump over something, you want to jump over Doogs. Trying to hit something, you're trying to hit Doogs. That's just how it always is. You not go in there? Interesting. I don't know where Doogs went. He's somewhere back there. Do we know anything about you? We do. Fear of burning. Alright. He did. No question about it.
I will teach you the meaning of the word savage.
That I will.
This Carnan's gotta be dealt with. Bad nature. Who says we can't? We've raised forests and turned them into industry. Like the beat!
What, did that guy just spawn in front of me? I think he did. Alright, raise the beacon. See if I care. Yeah, that makes these guys rather easily killable, even when I can't, you know, actually hit them regularly. Didn't even pop. Oh, because I was poisoned.
You've done it! You think you know what savage is? You have no idea!
Alright, get in there, dudes.
Uruk versus man. I like my odds.
Go you now. I don't think you should. Might. I was stuck for like a while there. I don't know what that was about. Although I guess he did say Uruk versus man he likes his odds, not Uruk versus Doogs. He'd have to be a fool to say Uruk versus Doogs he likes his odds. Because yeah, how many outpost leaders has Doogs killed now. I think like 7 or 8. And he's pretty much 1v1 to them. Oh, we have the this thing going on. Alright. There's a monument here. Might as well take this out. Why do I have to be on top of it to destroy it? If I can just throw my hammer at it and it blows up, why can't I do that from anywhere? Or is that just too logical? Does that just make too much sense? Alright, well I guess we have war chiefs. They'll show up more often in deep late game. I was looking at the tribes and I was like, man, I haven't seen like half of these tribes. It's pretty much all just slaughter and outlaw. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the outlaw. And I need to kill more of them in order to get, you know, more gear. Because the more legendaries of them that I fight, the better things are going to be for me. But at the same time, it's like, where are all these other ones? Like prosthetic limbs and stuff? Oh, that's cool. So yeah, let's start getting these war chiefs out of the way. But let's set a thing there, just so we can know where we're moving towards. And teleport down here. And then, I guess, just head to that direction.
Disciplined here. Less fighting amongst ourselves.
And we're gonna try to grab some intel along the way. Oh, the Slaughter and Outlaw are the DLC ones? Okay. Soft-headed, probably not good for us, and not fire immune. We don't want that guy. There's another intel over this way. There's 2 intelligence. Oh, and there's a sniper man somewhere. I don't know where he is. Alright. How did you catch on fire? That wasn't even me. I think that guy just ran into the frickin'... He just ran into the fireplace all on his own. Grom the Sprog. It's a weird name, but alright. I guess it's an Uruk. I can't expect normalcy from them. Let's see. Where's this guy that keeps making that noise? You.
Nakra.
Nakra. Fun. And he's actually at the top of a tower, which is the smartest place I've ever seen a sniper enemy be.
Look at the Drake! Ground that Drake! Crimson! Allow me to escort you to a world of most exquisite agony.
Look at that. Balefire immediately. And curse. Man is going through it right now. He did not stand a chance. At all.
Stuff is eating you up inside.
Just immediate fire. And then balefire. And then curse. And just... Man. I kind of feel bad about that one. Bro did not deserve that. Or maybe he did deserve it, because he's not dudes, so... All but dudes must die. Alright, a shaman. Interesting. Who's... Oh, there's a war chief up here. Noruk the Twisted. Alright. Hey, Ebos. Everything's been going pretty well, all in all. And surprisingly, there's a thing over here we could do. Might as well. Free XP. While we're just in the neighborhood. But it's good to see you, Ebos. It's been a while.
Guarding places is no job for an orc. I want to be off when there's killing to be done.
There is killing to be done right here.
They think they own this place. Well, it's going to be mine soon enough.
Alright then. Explosions are happening. I need 3 aerial kills, I guess. But let's just watch how these things are proceeding. Oh, who's that? There's another captain. Do they have 2 captains on either side? Interesting. It doesn't look like they're any match for him. And you get 3 aerial ranged kills. Just don't mind me. Don't mind me here. You see nothing, Carrico. Literally no. Just staring at me. Poor Ronk. He was a good thing, whatever that means. Kept to the highest level of 32. Yeah. That is a little sad, isn't it?
Get behind you! Mad filth! A second time.
You what? What happened? I didn't even take damage. Soon enough, every orc will be level 80. That's true.
You won't take me so easily. Oh no!
Oh, really?
Give up, worm! I'll have your heart!
Alright, he's not even one of the guys you can evade their attacks. Oh, but he is a tank.
Suffer at my hand!
I like how I can still catch them on fire and other stuff, even if they evade. Even if they, like, block my attack, it still counts as an attack on them. And I still get to put, like, fire, poison, or whatever on them. It's kind of overpowered. Alright. Well, that gave some good XP. Yeah, so now we're heading up that way, so we can head down this way and start taking them out. There's no escaping the element build. I know, right? I'm loving it. It's a great build thus far. And, you know, you add Googs into the mix, and all of a sudden I'm sitting there catching everyone on fire and poison and everything else that you can catch people on with. And then Googs is there to just kill everything. Oh, we're not actually going here. We were just heading this way, so we're in the right direction. And then we go down this way. We could try this thing. Vendetta mission. Who is this? Moog the Alchemist. More guy flies, beast fodder. Not too tough. Firemaster. Yeah, but if we just get some more guy flies on him, that's easy. He is a legendary. He's the machine. Alright. I'll give it a try. Really, anybody that is terrified of the flies, they're gonna be pretty easy to beat, all in all. If there are any flies nearby, of course. Because I don't think you can summon flies for anything. You know, you can summon spiders and ghouls and Graugs and Caragors, but you can't summon the flies. You need to have those connected to something, I think. Thus far, I haven't seen anything that allows me to do that.
These
That would be
archers
cool.
will not guard you for long, Orc.
Like, if I could get a thing that made it so my mighty shot put the flies around. Oh, the flies, they basically just freak out the orcs. They don't really do anything else. Alright, we need headshot kills, so... Might as well just get headshot kills here. There we go. Get out of here. Alright. Just a lot more archers. The archers are a tough one. Nobody just moved over there. You are mistaken. Alright, Moog has arrived.
Only someone afraid of a stand-up fight would attack the archers first. I can exploit that.
Let's see. Lots of flies around.
I was supposed to clear the red zone. Did you know?
You didn't hear nothing.
I've seen it.
You have not seen nobody. Where's this guy going? Hello. Oh boy, sappers. I do not like the sappers. Hit him again. There we go. Almost there. Let me just get rid of you. Death Defiance?
Do it. I will heal myself. I will rise. I will flower. I will come for you.
Nope, he's just being dramatic. Get out of here. frickin' lose. Yeah, the Ranger took down Moog. Moog was easy. Moog was so easy that he didn't even deserve to have his name somewhat rhyme with Doogs. So I killed him. And yes, the legendary chess piece, that is very good. Hopefully it's actually better than mine, because I don't know if it is. I mean, it's higher level, I think, at the very least. So we'll check that. Let's see, is it gonna pop up? No, it's not. I was waiting to press B if it popped up that I got a new chest piece, but it never did. I got way higher level, way higher armor. Defeating enemies have a 23% chance of exploding. Is that good for me? Is that good at all? I mean, but it does have critical hits apply a status effect, which is what I like, because that just means more status effects to layer onto the enemy. So that's good, and much higher armor. Or I guess that's max health, not armor. So yeah, I just don't know if the exploding is gonna hurt me as well. We're gonna have to check, kind of see how that goes. But the extra health is very much appreciated. I got a bunch of new stuff that we do not need. You know, it would be interesting. I think this game has like difficulty levels, doesn't it? It'd be interesting to do like a max difficulty starting gear only run. And by interesting, I mean that would probably go horribly. Any other curse inflicting gear? I don't think so. I think I had the sword inflicts fire. The ring can inflict poison under certain conditions. And the chest piece could also inflict poison, but now that inflicts curse. Be really slow with inflated numbers. Yeah. And you wouldn't be able to have an element build, because your starting gear is all just common gear that you can level up with you, but probably wouldn't do a whole lot. So soft-headed, immune to executions, enraged by everything, and fear of Karagors. Easy enough. You know, it is kind of nice.
This war chief feels a powerful, highly
that's
mobile
ironic.
force. Slow it.
He has a fear of Karagors, and yet we have to take out his Karagors to bring him out. But, yeah, so it is very interesting, because at the start of the game, I used to look at the entire panel for the enemy stats, and I would be so, like, confused. Because it was like, there's just a lot of different nuance to it. There's a lot of different stats and skills and immunities. But by now, it's like I can just glance at it for half a second, and I kind of already know exactly what I'm needing to do against each enemy. Who the heck is blowing stuff up right now? It might be me. Because I did just blow something up, but, you know. By endgame, even the most complicated orbs seem simple to digest. Yeah.
No! You're in even more trouble now! Because now I'm angry!
This guy does have dual wield. He isn't fireproof. No. So he's not available to be our guy. Oh, hi. What are you guys doing up here? Alright. Well, you know what this means. First, I kind of want to get the side mission. Wait, does it need to be fully charged to pin? No, we're good. Oh, we lit him on fire on accident. That's nice. Yes, that's me.
Now, don't you? You must have a death wish.
Yeah, probably do. Alright, where are these arrows exactly? They can get down there, summon dudes. And then, you know, Uruk's your uncle. Alright, come on, dudes. And who keeps exploding things in the background? Is it you? Are you the exploding guy?
I've got him now!
Your struggles mean nothing. Soon the great serpent will arrive and swallow the world. But first, the realm must be cleansed of man filth.
Alright, see you later,
Only then will
Ebel.
it be fit for her jaws. Die, die, and make way for the great devouring.
Is he just running away? Get him, dudes. I got him, dudes.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
I should really be letting dudes get the final hit on these guys, though. Where's this guy? Oh, he's up there. My guy. Down here. Dude needs his food. Yeah, every guy that I kill that Dukes doesn't touch is another enraged by everything. Okay, there we go. Get him, Dukes. Or not them. The other him.
Can't take much more of this.
Dude, you're literally at full health. Ow. Okay, who the heck is doing that? I don't see anybody. Ah, you. Are you explosive by any chance? No. Arrow proof. You were fireproof. Get him, dudes.
This is all too much bother.
Mordor,
You
while
pay
you're on it.
next time. Slow this tongue.
Get him, dudes.
Someone rescue
Get that
me.
level. Good job, dudes. Big ol' level 50. And now Dukes is climbing the wall to kill the archers. I like your enthusiasm, Dukes. Oh, I got terrified. Dukes, I have something to do real quick. You keep doing what you're doing. You know, free kill over here, as it were. Oh, Dukes is here. Get him, Dukes. Oh, yeah. Oh, hit him with your signature move, Dukes. Oh, good job, Dukes. Oh, we got 2 levels from that. Sweet. Bro literally just suplexes a dude and gets all the levels. Yeah, it's funny because when I'm attacking things, nobody wants to attack me. Or when I'm attacking things, everyone wants to attack me. But when I stop attacking to let enemies attack me so I can be prepared when they, you know, do, so I can hit them with the riposte, they never attack. It's very upsetting. And Duke and I are just having a grand old time here. Ow. Something keeps exploding, and it might be me. Oh, that's the freaking corpse explosion. I keep thinking there's like some kind of guy way off in the background firing explosive sniper shots at us. But it seems like it's doing more damage to me than it's doing to anyone else. It's a never-ending fight. These guys just do not give up. Even though they really should. I mean, look at Dukes and oh man, but someone brought in the Olafs. What was that guy doing? He was flying here. Somehow I keep getting poisoned. Man, but look at Dukes. Through all of this, bro is not taking like any damage. We probably shouldn't just stay here. You know, I don't think the enemies are ever gonna stop coming, so. Bro, agree. Actually, I think if I get a moment, like if this guy stops just charging after me blindly, if I can get up somewhere, I think if I hold 2, I can dismiss, yeah, I can dismiss Dukes from a distance, which is very nice. So let's grab this money, and then let's go and find another war chief to kill. Because, I mean, realistically, killing thousands of Uruks as they just keep continually spawning would be very good for taking down Mordor. But, you know, it doesn't really help game-wise, because they're just infinite, so. He's sickly, that should be easy enough. But he is fireproof. Though I don't think he's the kind of guy we want. So let's just kill him. You never knew that? Oh, that's the one thing you get to learn for today.
Eliminate these orcs in silence, and the only sound will be the war chief's march to his own doom.
Oh, you can't climb up this. You need to climb up the towers. I forget. Alright, and I don't think this is like a thing where I need to not set off the alarm. I just need to stealth kill. How am I supposed to stealth kill when this guy saw me by default? How did he even see me? I pushed past like 2 guys. That's not usually a recipe for instantly seeing you. But this guy didn't insta-see me, so that's good.
sneak up on me.
Wait,
my
you're sickly, but you have a
friend.
poison weapon? How does that make
Let's
sense?
see if you can touch your blade to my skin before I peel yours from your bones.
Big talk from, you know, an Uruk who's gonna be dead in like 5 seconds. First of all, just for good measure,
Man swine!
I
was looking forward to meeting face to face, but I am really looking forward to
How are
what
you now?
comes next.
We're done talking.
Oh, hi.
It's time to start killing.
Come on, dudes. Come on, Growgery.
Back to earth.
Hey, look, my blade touched your skin. You haven't skinned me yet.
And you're dead.
Lose it, Tart.
Clear away. I'm keeping an eye out for them.
Oh. Apparently his own bodyguard killed him. With his own poison AoE. Well, good job, I guess. And he terrified himself. Hey, noobs, this guy stole your kill. Why don't you, teach him what you do to people who do that? Go on, dudes. Get him. Good job, dudes. What a legend. 53 now? What level am I? I don't even remember.
You miserable claw! Yes.
And there's a monument up here. I'm level 53? I am. So Doogs is all caught up. He doesn't need any more kills for now. That's good. It's above the minimap. Oh, you right. I didn't even notice that. Hey, Doogs. I'm just destroying private property. How's it going? Let's grab this. If we can. There we go. You always forget it and check it from the still screen. Yeah, I at least did it right there. All right, another war chief. Let's go. Flammable. He dead. He's very dead. Very, very, very dead. If they're flammable, it's just done.
This war chief rewards his orcs with grog. We shall give them something stronger.
Another day, another region. It's true. I wish this game had more regions. Because, yeah, at this point, I'm able to just kind of mow through them real quick, like. Alright. That's the easiest one to do. I think those wouldn't be easy if I didn't have the poisoning tendril ability.
Come out here and fight me face to face.
I'll stop your heart.
Oh, hi.
That's not how you do it, amateur. That's 4 times the dose you need. Ever heard of supersaturation?
Grook.
Grook? Oh, he's fireproof. Poison weapon. Bloodlust. What's Bloodlust about? He's enraged when other orcs become enraged around him. Oh. Beastmaster. Forget it got you. Well, who cares? It's free for me. As you said, it doesn't even take arrows to poison it. Even if I'm putting 4 times the poisonous dose that it would be necessary in it, doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. I mean, like, what if the Uruk only takes like a small sip of the drink and then realizes it's poisoned, and then they didn't get enough dose because I only put just enough in to poison them with a full drink? You know? What if that happens? What if with 4 times the dose, it works better? See, this guy, he doesn't know what he's doing. Dark strikes, you say? Probably don't need them. 4 times more detectable? Well, you know. Not. Alright, come on, dudes. Let's show this guy what a poison dose is supposed to be. I can get some headshot kills while I'm here. How's it going, dudes? There we go. You cannot poison barrels of liquid with your mind. Well, that's just lame, isn't it? I mean, who can't poison barrels of liquid with just their brain power? Like, that's like a baseline human skill, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, dudes.
Getting tired of things sneaking about.
You're looking a little injured. Probably all that poison. Poison is like the one Achilles heel that Dukes has. Everything else Dukes can just obliterate. But poison, it actually hurts him. Ow. Once again, that seems to hurt me more than it hurts anybody else. I guess it would be really good in like a big fight. Hi, dude. Alright, come on, dudes. Dukes, come here. Dukes. Dukes, he's already dead. Dukes. What do you do? Dukes. Stop showing off to the guy. Yeah, come here. And he's still showing off to the guy. He's literally flexing over his corpse. Alright, come on, dude. Alright, I'm gonna brand this guy for some health. Thank you. Now, dudes, go obliterate this guy for me, please. Get him. Oh, he's throwing his axes again. What? Did you see that one axe thrown from Dukes? And bro is absolutely getting obliterated. And Dukes doesn't even have the damage increase. How does that make sense? How does it make sense at all? Dukes is absolutely overpowered. It's kind of terrifying. Like, why is he able to do that much damage? Hey, Dukes, could you come help me with these guys? I'm a little outnumbered here. Oh, and of course, we're still ending up freezing Dukes. I'll finish off this guy. Dukes, you get that guy. Good job, Dukes.
That's not a retreat. That's a rout.
Good job, Dukes. Dukes is an absolute legend.
More of this.
Alright, let's get rid of our opposition here. And then we just have 2 more. Still can't believe the damage he got on that axe throw. I know, right? That was just like, he practically one-shot the war chief with an axe throw. Man, my man isn't even a ranged unit. He's literally out-damaging sniper crossbow guys with just throwing axes. I don't know how he does it. I think Dukes is secretly Chuck Norris or something. I don't know. He is bending the laws of reality in order to make it so that we win.
This war chief believes he has us where he wants us. Let us show him the error of his ways.
Man, and you remember back, all the way back at the start, when we first found Dukes, and he was just this little guy. He wasn't even legendary. He was a common orc. And we found him, and I was like, yes, double fire weapons. That looks cool. And so I recruited him just kind of on a whim. And then he ended up bringing me a gift. And then he died because I didn't know how to resurrect him all that well. I just didn't have the tools available at my disposal to make that happen. And so he died, became Forsaken, and since then, he literally just became legendary. I managed to re-recruit him after shaming him like a dozen times, and now he is absolutely the most powerful Uruk I've ever seen. Like, it is quite the story, I must say.
You're so predictable.
Am I so predictable? Did you predict Dukes to be
Quite an
here?
elaborate technique for getting my attention. But I'm a busy Uruk, so your death will have to be quick.
Alright, fear of burning. Enraged by everything. Alright. Well, let's, oh, hi.
One anyway. I'll have the other.
Hello, talk.
Come on, dude. We got 3 more playmates for you. One zero proof. Yeah, it seems a little redundant to be enraged by everything and enraged by a specific thing. Okay. He's like, enraged. Immediately, cutscene, Dukes one-shots him. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous, and I love it. Dukes is just, he's just some kind of... Oh yeah. Dukes is just some kind of villain. I don't even know. Okay, and now you're distracting. Oh gosh, I can't go after both of them at the same time. Man, these guys really like getting in the way, don't they? Alright, there he goes. Doomed. I guess Curse got him in the end. Let me see. Is the guy still around? No. I think the other guy left. Alright. Well, Dukes, you ready for another war chief? I think we have one more. But you know, it's funny because it's like I don't even have an army in this region. I pretty much only have Dukes and I think one other random dude that I picked up. And it's just Dukes and I versus the world. Because who needs anything else, honestly? Nobody needs anything else. Damaged by fire, arrow-proof, poison-proof, haunted, cursed weapon. Probably won't be a problem. Not for Doogs, at least.
Kill this war chief's orcs at range, and he will come to us.
Kill him with ranged attacks, you say? Alright, that's that group taken care of. Now we just need to get our focus back. Find the second group. Where is the second group? I guess we can go into Wraith form to find them. Is that something? No, it's just a grog barrel. Huh. Guess they're nowhere near me. This is a very big town, so I guess it is plausible that they're just very far away right now. Getting them to show up, yeah. Once they've shown up, Doogs just wipes the floor with them. But getting them out of here, that's the tough part.
Killing's easy from a distance. Takes guts to kill up close. And
Funny
you
coming
ain't
from
got
a
'em.
spear thrower. First of all, chest piece. Second of all, dudes. Third of all, how do you guys not hear me? Where's dudes? Hi.
You went to a lot of trouble to draw me out. All that hard work just for you to die.
Oh, me first!
What do you mean first? There we go. Alright then. Duke's just basically one-shot that guy's entire health bar. Disable the war Graug. That's probably good. Now get that other guy, Dukes. We're not letting this guy escape. Oh, you see that? Zero focus. Him. Dukes, he's over here. Dukes. He's over here. Dukes, he's Thank you, dude. Good job. Why are all the orcs so terrified of Dukes? I wonder. I wonder why. I mean, he's such a nice individual. He's a sweet boy. I don't know why they'd be afraid of this lad. You know, he's just a bit misunderstood. It's not like he killed all their friends and family. I mean, these guys have probably heard more tales of Doogs at this point than they have of the Bright Lord. Can you, thank you. Alright, well, we're pretty much ready to attack this place. I think I'll grab another Uruk just to do the quest over here, because we need to be able to do those quests. Also, I looked it up and it said that you are not able to use the Shadow Dominate thing in order to heal people who have blood loss, which is unfortunate. Because I was hoping that would be a good way. Are there like no captains left? Why is there like no captain? This is the only, this and this are the only things that indicate that there are captains anywhere on this map. What's the army like? Is the entire army in shambles? Have we just been wiping out their entire population without like recognizing it? We have. Oh gosh. Oh. Wow. I was just going around destroying the outposts and then killing the war chiefs. And I was like, oh, we've only killed like a few other guys. But I guess each war chief had like 1 or 2 bodyguards. And each outpost had at least 1 main guy and 1 other guy that were there. I didn't even recognize that we'd done this. That is terrifying. We've wiped out the entire map. Oh gosh. I guess we're gonna find some intel on these guys and pick who we're gonna recruit for our 3rd dude. Man, I haven't killed that many of these guys since Shadow of Mordor, honestly. Because that's what I used to do in Shadow of Mordor, was just wipe out the entire, like, the entire roster of enemy captains. But I haven't done that in this game yet until now. Actual genocide, that is quite literal, yes. Alright, well let's find some more of that good old intel somewhere around here. There's some intel. Keep on boosting. That's the wrong guy. Vulnerable to stealth, poison proof, trickster, damage by fire. We're gonna see if any of these guys are fireproof and just grab them. Interesting. That is one way to go about it. Let's see. There's no intel around here, so let's keep moving. There's some intel. I think this is the last one we need. The Legendary. Oh, he is legendary. I was gonna say, that'd be really ironic if the man was called this the Legendary, and he wasn't legendary. But this guy actually looks pretty decent. Even though he's not fireproof, so he's not really our type, but look at that armor. He looks awesome. And he has mighty Ologs, which would just be great in a big ol' fight, and great strength is always nice. So I think this guy would be a good addition. So this is probably the guy we're going for now. Let's mark that guy as our target. We just give him a fire weapon and call it. Well, you don't want to give a fire weapon to someone who doesn't have fire immunity. We've learned that. Because then they're just going to burn themselves into the ground. That would be like giving that guy curse weapon when he's enraged by curse. He's just going to accidentally... I think... Actually, I think poison and curse can't accidentally be inflicted upon themselves. I think it's only fire. Because the fire actually like burns other people, and then those people run, and if you bump into them, they can catch you on fire. And it can catch the like ground around you on fire. So yeah, I think fire's the only one that you really need to be careful about.
An orc camp is close. Watch for sentries. Urkalmar.
Urkalmar? That's a nice name. He's vulnerable to stealth. I guess we're gonna hit him with a stealth attack and then go from there, I guess. He's not really high enough level to warrant putting too much effort into. I'm gonna not use Dukes for this one, just because he might kill him too fast. Can I like go up this cliff? I guess I can't. I'm gonna need to go the long way around. Can I go up here? Yes. Okay. What?
If you're fond of music, I'll play you a tune on my horn.
Oh, well, thank you. Alright, well, too bad for you. You were right next to one of these. So, your O-logs that you love so much are now on fire. Enraged by curse? That's fine. I can't see nothing. Enraged O-logs are not as scary as enraged anybody else, really. As long as we don't have a bunch of other people hanging around causing issues. Of course, we have other people around causing issues. Oh, those guys just spawned out of freaking nowhere. Well, for once, an exploding corpse actually did something for us. Can I execute? I can. Ow. Oh, really? Nani here, Galar. You're mine now. You and your cool armor.
I swear to serve you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just retreat for now. Bye-bye.
The Great Walker is back.
Alright, let's see here now. Can we do this? We can. Because we got 3 guys. And that's where we get Shadow Dominate, which might still be good, even if we can't heal people with it.
Eltario should be nearby.
I do not
And honestly,
doubt it for a
we
moment.
only need 3 for technicality. I think Dubes is just going to solo this entire quest. As always.
The Nazgul is holding some of your followers.
We must recover them.
Such loyalty to the orcs.
Holding our followers, I disagree, but you know, I don't think Dubes would let himself be captured.
More flesh for the fire. More life.
Come on, Dubes. Let's get you out of
I
here.
knew you. Those shriekers nearly offed me. Liberation of my face.
They were trying to kill me! Do it again!
Hello. Oh, you've got something coming, Nazgul.
In service to the Witch King.
What just happened? I hit the button. Oh, you're a guy. What is even happening? Somebody's bleeding out. Ooh. How do you know that? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's because it says. Whoa. Set it at the bottom of the screen, evidently. Oh, good job, dudes. Yeah, dudes have saved me a couple times now. Oh, I can't even see when I'm poisoned when they're gonna do that. Oh, and there goes Doogs soloing a Nazgul in the background. Proud of you, Doogs. And then we gotta do that. Alright. Good job, dudes. Alright. Let's get you out of here, Mr. Legendary Man.
You said they almost sacrificed me,
Dude's
master.
breaking the Nazgul's on brand for him at this point. Yeah. I don't know how. Bro's just obliterating a spirit enemy with pure willpower.
Our army remains strong, and we have all but assured the Nazgul cannot track us.
But they're still not defeated. As long as they are out there, we
Well,
are
we'll
not
go to
safe.
Minas Morgul next.
You least of all.
So, they're gonna get obliterated. With only commanding dominated captains. That would be pretty cool. You basically just, I choose you, Doug, you're Doogs. And you just throw out Doogs to go and attack people. You use the bodyguard system as your Pokemon system. You don't even need to worry about it at all. You just do nothing but throw out
Our followers
dudes.
are returned and the Hydia are secure.
That would be great. Has time passed and enemies reappeared now? Because there are two things going on, or is that just the last... Yeah, it's just the last few guys fighting over scraps of Mordor here. Let's see if I can actually take out these last ones. I think once time continues, then more guys will spawn, probably.
A sense of dread grows.
But we'll see if we can wipe out everyone except for our guys by just attending to these things here. Because, you know, sometimes the Uruks replenish over, like, when time passes, but sometimes they don't. Depends on how much time passes and how long it's been since you killed the guys. But it's free XP either way, so...
When we're done, I want that cage for reasons.
What does that even mean? Alright, let me just make sure you do not win this trial.
Pink skins like fire.
Come to save me, have you? Maybe I'll save you instead. Save you for supper?
It's just burning in the background. Interesting situation. Oh, Karagor burnt.
No flame.
Well. Still gonna kill you. And apparently we're killing this guy. Apparently we're killing you. Nice. Watch out, he's level 25 now. I know, right? That's scary. We just blew ourselves up. Our mango is to blow up. Okay. Yep, we got some new guys in here. So yeah, we're not going to be able to wipe them all out. That was about as close to wiping them out as we could get. Although, these guys are all at physical locations and not fighting each other, which means I could go hunt them down. But I don't think it's worth it. Probably not. Because you just run the siege? Yeah, for sure. Done enough damage here. You right. And then there's all these that I'll probably do later. But for now, let's just go obliterate this place. We have Doogs. We have then that's about it. That's all we need. The other two captains will be our little war party leaders, but other than that, right, because the DLC missions scale with you. I have noticed, because I went back and did the ones in the grassy area, the first place you go, and they were like level 50 there. So that just was not right. Alright. Why can't I... I need to hover over that first. So yeah, we got this guy and this guy. Doogs is still our bodyguard. So that's good. And then we have a baseline better level than they do. We don't even know the Overlord. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should have unlocked who the Overlord is first. Just so that when we're fighting him, it's not a surprise. Because some Overlords are insanely niche as to how to kill him. Fear of poison. Well, ain't that ironic? Yeah, fireproof, arrowproof. He's the machine. So that's good. How long do you think it would take for Dukes to 1v1 this Overlord? I would estimate if it was a 1v1 and they were both like at just moderate range and they ran up to each other, I would say maybe a minute tops. Because I mean, he is fireproof, but and he has fire warder, so fire's just not doing anything to this man. But Doogs does have the bonus that he could poison the guy. And the guy does have fear of poison. So I don't think it would take long. It would not take long at all. But how does the poisoner have a fear of poison? His armor literally sizzles with poison. Empty slots? Yeah, it's fine. We're not even like fully preparing for these things anymore. We're just jumping straight into it every time. Dukes just wins. It's true. All we need to do is get to the keep, and then Dukes does the rest. It is a cool fortress, though. This definitely reminds me of the Fire Nation. That's why we need to take it over for Dooms.
Before, have you?
I have.
That's good. I like my pink skins to have a little experience.
Level 90 fortress, yeah.
You try to set foot inside these walls, It's gonna go badly for you.
Oh, is it?
Very badly.
Have you got the memo that all of your war chiefs are dead? And that one man named Dukes killed them?
Capturing the last fort for the Bright Lord. Can't help but wish there were more of them.
That's what I'm saying. Not as cool as when my sword is on fire, but you know. As always, get a nice head start on one of these. Oh, and of course they're all blown up. I swear, that is causing me way more harm than it's doing any good. I need to, like, get away from the enemies that I've killed. Or that happens. They're just gonna blow me up. Keeping Dukes in the garrison for a bit? Really? Why is that? Hey, my man, can I steal some of your life energy, please? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Ow. Put some captains in peril at some point? Oh, really? Alright, then I suppose we'll garrison the dudes. Bring them back for, like, the final showdown. Why do I always do that to myself? Ow. Why do I always do that to myself? I really need to get rid of this chest piece. This thing is causing me so many more troubles than it was ever worth. I mean, it sounds cool in theory, but I think it only works if I have, like, a cloak that reduces fire damage or something.
Jump in from behind!
Did we see how it's helpful in any way? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it blows up. If you're doing, like, a big group of enemies solo, I could see sometimes that helping. Because then you're doing damage in an AoE anywhere you've killed enemies. But still.
Keep going to the training grounds.
So of course, all my guys can inflict any ailment on the enemies. It's just not going well for them. And they have a bunch of exploding corpses all over the place. Alright, let's get in there. Why am I down? I just want to go down. Okay, we're going across apparently. I don't like that. And sometimes you just want to go to the ground, you know? You want to jump to the ground. You don't want to, like, have to drop down slowly to the ground. You want to jump down right in the middle of the enemies. And it's like, no, you don't get to do that. You go all the way over to the other side. Because I said so. I mean, luckily I have good, you know, lifesteal, or else these explosions would be causing me a lot of irreparable harm. Like that. So with the lifesteal, it's only kind of a temporary issue. Alright, Doogs. Time to doog what you doog. Of course he has Caragors. Gonna take a lot of arrows to take those out.
Hi, little Mitty. I'm glad you reached the heart of my fortress. Now I get the pleasure of dismantling you personally.
The pleasure will be all mine.
Cool flaming sword. Alright, here's the plan. Arrowproof him. We go this way, just so we're up close and personal. We summon Doogs in the middle here. Not him. You know, poison is literally Duke's biggest weakness. And look at this man. There he goes. Oh boy. That was so very easy. The voice, you mean how it's still Talion's voice, even when you use a different skin? Yeah.
And made them our own. Now we stand at the very edge of history.
Yeah, I wish that they'd done different voice lines for all of it, but I guess they couldn't really do that. I mean, they could've, but they didn't. Should be fine to be redeployed after the next mission. Okay, so basically garrison him, do the next major mission, and then ungarrison him. Promote to Warlord. We're gonna make Legendary Man Warlord. Just because I think he looks cool. Mission should be called the Bright Lord. Okay. Nice. Now we have all the fortresses. Even the DLC one. And we're level 55. So let's go... Army. And then... Command. Yes. Remove bodyguard. As always. And then do... Training orders. Oh, I can't send in the gears. You're busy. What are you busy with, dudes? Oh, he's in a fight now. I literally make him not my bodyguard for 0.2 seconds, and bro's just like, I'm gonna go and fight something. Man is just so bloodthirsty. Where's this fight of which you speak? Oh, it's right next to the fast travel.
My own captain
Well, you know, we don't want to be forcing dudes out of, you know, chasing his dreams. Even though his mission is at a very inconvenient spot. Oh, he's trying to overcome his fear of poison by fighting ghouls. I trust him.
This is the man who on a good day will kill you, and on a bad day will recruit you, betray you, and then try to kill you.
I did do that. Alright, dudes.
Fools!
How much health he has. Not even a problem. Alright then. Gained a level. Sweet. Good job, Dukes. He didn't even bring anyone. Yeah, nobody even came to watch. It's just Dukes being Dukes. I mean, that's how it has to be sometimes. Alright, now let's set him as bodyguard. Or no, we don't want him set as bodyguard. We want him sent into the... currently active. Oh, Dukes. So we gotta go here, and then hold minus. Then we need to teleport somewhere. So that Dukes despawns. And hopefully doesn't go and fight more ghouls. He became a bodyguard for the legendary, did he? Oh, he did.
Dudes.
So we can still send him to the garrison. Good job, Dukes. You're doing the Lord's work. Alright. Now, I think we might call that good for now. Because the only thing we have left is to go to Minas Ethel and do, you know, the next quest. Can we zoom in here? Oh, we can. Let's see. What is the quest then? The Tower of Sorcery? Is it after that one? Probably. Oh, we still have all the collectibles here. Did I just not grab the collectibles when we had access to this area, or are these all new? I don't even know. But yes, next segment of the game is pretty linear and very long before a good stopping point. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that next time. You just didn't collect back then? Man. It's funny, because now I do all the collecting like all at once. I go through and grab everything. And back then it was just like, oh yes, main quests. I need to go and do the tutorial. Instead of going off and grabbing all the different loot that there is. But there's a lot in this place. So yeah, we'll save that for next time. Because as you said, linear, very long. So that sounds like something for its own stream. But we'll get back to this next time. Game isn't that good until you get Dominate Captain. It's true. It's kind of the bread and butter of this game is to dominate things and do all the politics and stuff like that. But, you know. I also do like the skill system. It's a bit more in-depth than the first game's skill system. And it's pretty nice. Yeah, I still never used this. Like, ever. I've used the glaive a couple times, but I've never successfully done the multi-glaive thing. Yeah, and 14 skill points. Once we get those prestige skills, I'm gonna be upping those so high. If I can. I don't know how many skill points I can put into them, but I'm gonna get so many of those. I don't even know what they do yet. I think it was saying it just like boosts your main stats a little bit, like makes things faster, do more damage, take less damage, stuff like that. But I'm just gonna find the one that I like best and just pump a million points into it. So that's gonna be fun. Looks by all the sub skills. I mean, yeah, and I can see how some of those would be useful, like the thing with the fire detonate, making it so you can make ghouls swarm or spiders. those might be nice situationally, but all in all, it's like, yeah, all in all, it's just like, well, if I don't need them, if there isn't like one of those little memory things that requires that skill, or if I'm not going to be using the skill, then why put points into it? You know, I might as well just put the points into the prestige later and get stronger, get uber strong. So I'm just saving up for the time being. But yes, we will be back to this next time, and at that juncture we'll do some more main quests, and then we'll do great. We'll make Doogs the overlord of all of Mordor, and that is his rightful place. So yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for being here, Unknown Man. Have a good day. And also thanks for being here, Ebos, even though I think you're not here anymore. And Al, I remember you were here. And yeah, see you guys all tomorrow. Goodbye.